is Ilaria Fernandez from Department of Surgery, Miraj Medical Center, Miraj.
I'm presenting a case of primary angiosarcoma of the breast. It's a very rare case which was seen in our hospital, in Banlas Hospital, Miraj Medical Center, Miraj. A 58-year-old lady presented with a slowly growing, painful lump in the right breast since 1 year. She had marked asymmetry of the breast and a large, hard intramammary mass of 12 into 10 centimeters, which was firm. It was free from the overlying skin and the nipple areola complex was normal. There was a single lateral lymph node of 0.5 centimeter and a single apical lymph node of 1.5 centimeter. There were no other nodes and the opposite breast was normal. The TMM staging that was given was T4N0M0. On investigations, the USG showed a diffuse hyperechogenic hypovascular infiltrative margin lesion in the upper portion of the right breast. And the FNAC showed an atypical vascular lesion suggestive of an infiltrative carcinoma of the breast. The blood investigations were within normal limit. So we did an Auchincloss right-sided modified radical mastectomy, and the tumor was free from the skin, nipple areola, and muscle, though the pectoralis fascia was involved. We removed the right breast with the tumor and we did the axillary clearance in toto. The patient tolerated the procedure quite well. The specimen measured 22 into 15 centimeters and the skin was unremarkable. The tumor measured 10 centimeters. It was firm, black, hemorrhagic, and the axillary pad of fat showed 6 lymph nodes. This was the incision that was taken, the incision that was deepened, the tumor that was removed, the gross. And now we will see the microscopy. So if you see the breast parenchyma in the next slide, it will show a malignant tumor with endothelial differentiation in favor of angiosarcoma of an intermediate grade. There are abundant inter-anastomosing vascular channels with intraluminal RBCs. The vascular channels were lined by atypical endothelial cells with plump hyperchromatic nuclei, and the 6 lymph nodes dissected were free of tumor. So if you can see the tumor, it is composed of numerous blood vessels, and you can differentiate them because you'll see RBCs in them, and they are lined by these cells which are atypical, and you can see that they are hyperchromatic and intermediate grade. So we'll see another higher magnification. We can see that these cells are very malignant in looking with hyperchromatic nuclei, and the chromatin is very low compared to the nuclear ratio. This is another higher field where you can see inter-anastomosing channels lined by these very atypical endothelial cells. And you can see the RBCs inside them, which clearly show that these are vessels. So the tumor is composed of breast parenchyma with vessels. So angiosarcoma of the breast is a very rare tumor which is seen in less than 0.05% of breast cancers. It is poorly defined, spongy, hemorrhagic, and there are 3 grades: low, intermediate, and high grade. The low has good survival, but the high grade has poor survival, and mets occur through the bloodstream and not through lymph nodes. The follow-up. There was an uneventful post-op period, and radiotherapy and chemotherapy were given adjuvantly. No metastasis was seen 2 years later. This is a primary case of angiosarcoma of the breast, secondarily as seen through radiotherapy. Though a rare and a very aggressive malignancy, it can be treated and cured. Thank you.